Hi. I'm nervous because, I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm just going with the flow, trying to do my shit, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be even doing in general. Because I don't know. Because all I'm doing right now is picking at my face. A friend of mine hit me up and asked a while ago, if I could make molds for gummies. And we made hot dogs. They're so cute. Then she said, "What about burgers?" And I was like, "Okay," because I love burgers. So I whipped it up, made a video, and then this is just a little compilation of all of the steps it took me to create some molds for her to make gummies. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think. I thought it would be really cool to show you some of the things that are coming with me in my backpack to my studio. Mainly sculpting supplies, journaling supplies, iPad supplies. I'm starting a new project. That was a little sneak peek of what it's gonna look like. I have it all mapped out. I'm starting off with some polymer clay, and the reason why it looks this color is because it's a mixture of all the scraps. After I'm done doing a project, I'll use all of the scraps to mix together to do sculpture work, because when I'm finished and everything's said and done with this specific piece, it's not gonna matter what color it is. The framework for this is going to be the bun. So I've got the top and the bottom, and I need them to both be the same size. One really nice trick if you're working with polymer clay and you don't have a pasta roller is if you use two items that are the same size, you can put them on either sides of your clay, like I'm doing here, and you can roll out a sheet, which made it really easy for this little piece of lettuce that I'm making. It's time to go in and add some detail. One of which I noticed was that the burger was not tall enough. So I definitely wanted to add some height by cutting out two little circles, one smaller than the other, and stacking it on top of the top bun, which was nice. It gave me a little bit more shape to be able to smooth out with. This is actually an old gardening tool that I had in like 2014 maybe. I never used it for that because I hate that type of texture. It works way better for sculpting. One thing I did learn that makes working with polymer clay a lot easier to understand is that it gets a lot more malleable when it's warm. So if you want to have a nice shape to it, you really have to use tools and not touch it with your hands, because the warmth of your fingertips will warm up the piece so much that it'll kind of lose its structure. So it's better to use something like this, like a titanium pencil. That's what this one is. Or I really like silicone tip tools. It's almost like having a little teeny tiny fingertip to be able to smooth things out, but there's no warmth being transferred, so you're not losing the integrity of your sculpture, and you're able to make it look really, really nice. I did want to add a little bit of clay to the center of the lettuce because I thought that it just kind of, I don't know, maybe I was staring at it too long, started to look like a seashell. Oh, another really good thing too is that in the same regard, because polymer clay softens, you can use the warmth to your advantage. Like, I use my fingertips to do the edge of the patty, and because my fingertips are warm, it kind of softens the edge a little bit, making it like less defined. That really helped me get like a super smooth base to be able to put the texture into the patty the way that I wanted. At first I was thinking of using a toothbrush, but then thinking about how realistic that texture would look, I really wanted to go for more of like a stylized imagery, or like stylized image of the burger. And my client for this project as well was inspired by the little gummy burgers. So I really wanted to make it look as like cartoonishly real as I could. I get it all baked, I take it home and bake it at my house because that's where my oven is. And then I'm like, you know, I need some sesame seeds. My genius solution was these little toe beans from this mold that I already have are like the perfect size. And I was like, how can I avoid going back home and baking this? UV resin. It's a type of resin that cures in a UV light in a matter of minutes. So I was able to make a little mixture and fill up the little toe beans and add a cool element that's quick. They harden so fast. I'm able to just pull them straight out of the mold, and I can attach them to the top of the bun with a little tiny droplet of resin, which makes it so easy. But okay, hold on. Tell me, stop right here. The whole time from this point on, tell me this does not look just like this. Like, so I had to flatten it out a bit when I noticed that I didn't actually fully attach it down. You can see there's like a little space in between that needs to be filled with resin. So once that's filled up, I'm able to sand all of it again because I don't want any shiny bits. I want it to all be the same finish, so that I can clean it off and add like a nice top coat, which is super simple. I just put gloves on and kind of rub it around like almost as if I'm like oiling it, and I'll put this in the UV light to cure it. Same with the little piece of cheese. I wanted it to be shiny, like if it was just like a fresh slice of American. So I used resin to make that edge look really, really shiny. And it was kind of hard to hold it down, so I used some tweezers with my other hand to keep it still while I was painting it. I think that helped a lot. Same thing with the piece of lettuce. I put like a nice fresh glossy coat on top because I really wanted it to look like kind of give it like a little bit of a different texture than the other pieces. And there it is. Okay, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm so new to making videos, so I've been having so much fun doing this. And if you have any suggestions on how I can make the viewing experience better for you, please let me know. Yeah, until next time, bye.